Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play S.T.A.L.K.E.R called Pripyat. We're now on part 16 and getting close to leaving Zaton, like I said in my last video. Also, in the last video, I wondered whether the bandits had actually taken money from me, or they actually took some money from me, but I wonder if I actually got it back. And I think it did, because when I started the video I had 24,000, then I paid Nimble 10,000 for a new shotgun, and then when I ended the video I think I was back at 14,000, so it seems to add up. So I'm sorry to bother you with stuff that probably was very obvious to you, but something that I just missed, so but I guess that's just how it goes. Also, since the last video, as you may notice, my armor's become slightly broken, and that's because I went around the area and just searched all the major anomalous areas and found some more artifacts. Because, and I don't think I've explained this before, but when an emission happens, artifacts have a chance to spawn at the large anomalous areas. So I went to the boiler anomaly, the burned out farmstead, etc, etc. It's all been places we've been before in previous videos, so I didn't want to do another video of me just picking up artifacts. But as said, along the way my armor got chewed up quite a bit. I also realized that giving Cotton booze doesn't actually make him give me a discount on repairs. I thought he gave a discount on repairs after he got some booze, but apparently that's not the case. So, or perhaps it's something they changed in the mod, but I don't see why they would do that. So I'm kind of in the dark about that right now. But before we head off to the next area, I actually just want to check out a few more stashes in the area, because there are actually a few good ones left, and just want to make sure that we collect those before we leave. So I'm probably gonna fast forward a bit, unless something interesting happens along the way, but otherwise I'm just gonna run up and maybe slow down the video once I reach a stash, so you have a chance to see where it is. But until then, I'm just gonna fast forward a bit. So, see you soon. Actually, I forgot that I might want to bring some energy drinks, because otherwise I'm gonna be walking a lot, or jogging. So let's just bring 8. So, alright, I guess I'm fast forwarding the video for real this time, starting right now. And here we are at the first stash, and well, I'm actually close to where I started the game. So, but up here behind a rock you'll find some decent stuff, a grenade launcher and a scope for an assault rifle and a couple of grenades. So that's pretty neat. On to the next one. Whoops, and here we are, the next stash, right here by a tree, up around here somewhere. There's some energy drinks, ammunition, and some medkits, and right over here we have another stash, but don't actually remember how much. It includes some bandages, medkits, grenade, okay. Mixed bag. Alright, on to the next one. And the next stash is wow, right up here, and as you can see I sort of like disappeared for a second, but it's at the very, almost very top of the map and quite by the edge here. So, and the easiest way to find this stash is simply to follow kind of like this area around, and it should be fairly easy to spot. I hope. Ah, there it is. Well, sorta easy. Or perhaps easier than just going through all these branches. But we managed to find it, so on to the next one, and this time we're heading over here, north of the sawmill. I think we're getting close now. As you can see, I'm close to the road here, north of the sawmill, and I believe there's a stash around here somewhere. Can't remember if it's in a bush or somewhere else. Actually, I think I may be too far south. Yeah, here we go. There's a nice sniper rifle right here. This is the sawmill. A Dragunov SVD. Quite a legendary sniper rifle, I believe. And somewhere southeast of here there's another stash. I think I've spotted the second stash. Just getting interrupted by some mutants here. Bad pseudo-dog. Leave the boars alone. Let's see, what do we have here? An AK, it seems, and some ammo. Another grenade launcher and some grenades, I think. And I think that a couple of episodes ago I got a stash location down there, so just for the sake of it I'm gonna clear it out, but I'll do this in fast forward because this is gonna be a boring run. And while we're right here next to the swamp, I think there's a stash around here as well. I don't think it's anything particularly exciting, but might as well pick it up on the way, or while we're here. I think it's inside a bush as well. Let's see. Actually, it might be further south. Perhaps I stopped too soon. And you can't tell, but I'm holding down the use key because that will actually make the labels of items show up So you're probably thinking, well, you can't see a goddamn thing in those bushes, but I sorta can because I'll be able to see the labels. Oh, this is getting embarrassing. Where the hell is that bloody stash? I hope I didn't already pick up this stuff, because then we're gonna be here for a long time. Someone's gonna point out, yo dude, go back to episode 3 and check at around 5 minutes 30. Look at where you are and what you're picking up. Idiot. Okay. One last quick sweep, and if I don't actually find it... Oh, I hate to give up on this. You see, because now it's... I just don't think it's this far north. Okay, let's... Oh. Okay. But now I'm holding down the use key and you can see the labels and they actually show up pretty nicely, so, but okay, some good medkits and grenades and some stuff, so found it, yay. Well, on to this final one, I guess, for now at least. And here we are, and the good thing, in light of the embarrassment regarding the last stash, is that this one is actually marked on the map, so, and it's pretty obvious, but, so, some bandages, some drugs, and more bandages and drugs. Whoa, holy, okay, that's a Chimera. This is... This is not an ideal time to... to fight Chimera. Okay, wasn't actually as bad as I would have thought, but had to use a medkit and some bandages, but, well, I got it, but that's not the... That's actually one of the... I wouldn't call it the most dangerous mutant. It also kind of depends on what situation you're in, but kind of like here out in the open, it can be difficult to fight. Oh, the pseudo dog. But the fact that the Chimeras jump a lot and stuff kind of makes it tough, and as you may have been able to tell, not sure, but I try to dodge its attacks, or at least its leaps, but weren't really able to. So, and now my phone is ringing, so I shall be right back. And I'm back again. Sorry about that. Always a shame to kind of be cut off in the middle of a video, but I guess not much to do about it. Well, I could turn off my phone, but okay. So those are actually zombies. I think I'm just gonna pass up on this fight and get back to the Skadovsk and get ready for my journey to Jupiter. And I'm not running in the right direction. Now I am. But anyways, I think I was talking about the Chimera, and well, not sure if I want to call it a difficult creature to fight, but it can be dangerous, so let's see. But according to the game, the Chimera is in fact the most powerful mutant I've killed so far, and I'm not sure if that's actually gonna change. So I think the game itself kind of thinks that the Chimera is a fearsome opponent or mutant. So we're heading to Yano Station in Jupiter, and I think I'm just gonna stash these items along with this ammunition. And I want to bring at least some basic supplies, because we're basically gonna be setting up camp there, in the sense that I'm gonna be spending a good amount of time there, probably at least another 10 or more episodes. So I want to make sure that I have some good supplies with me, and it costs money to travel back and forth, so I only want to, you know, do this trip once until I'm in more need to actually come back here to Zaton. So, but at Yano Station there's going to be traders and a technician as well, also a medic actually, and this one is actually going to be sticking around. So, but just to make sure I have some food, you know, some med kits and stuff, just some basic gear to kind of give me a good start, so I don't have to buy a lot of stuff when I get there. Let's see, I want to bring some of my artifacts as well. Let's see. Yeah, I'll bring an extra of those. I want to bring my book, or not sure how that's pronounced, and the extra meat chunk. A couple of episodes ago we found these artifacts, and I said I was going to keep them, and we're actually going to take them to Yano Station because someone there will be needing them. So, good amount of food. Let's bring some more bandages. Obviously I'll need to be able to move, so any of these things, don't think I need to bring that actually, and I don't have a lot of ammunition for it either, so perhaps another time. If you fancy sniper rifles, well, go ahead. Should I bring my Ventoris? Yeah, I think I'll bring my Ventoris and some ammunition for it. Anything else we need? Got a good amount of drugs, some vodka, a few anti-rats, perhaps a few more. I don't need these grenades though. Bring the grenade launcher just for fun. Ever had the feeling like you're staring at something but you don't realize what it is, or what you're looking for? No, I think I'm good, and besides, anyways, I can come back later. It's just a matter of costing some money. Not that I'm particularly rich at the moment, but I'm guessing there will be a good chance to make some more money at Jupiter, so... Hey Beard. I'll be going for a while, so you take care of the humble barge. Humble vessel. We'll head over to this guy. He's the guy who always says hello when you're running through this area, and I don't think I've stopped to actually, well, perhaps once or twice stopped to say hello, but anyways, how much to get to Yano Station? With your maps, only 1,000, that's fine. Let's go.
Ну, привет!
Here we are. Yanov Station is a haven of relative safety in the area around Jupiter. This is where we go our separate ways. But if you need me, look for me by the bar. Hey, Stalker, how are you?
First time here? I'm relatively new here myself. The name's Nitro. I work with equipment. I can repair anything you need. But getting some good tools is a problem around here. If you see anything, bring it straight to me. And if you need any technical help, come see me and I'll be glad to do what I can for you.
Right. So here we are at Yanov Station. And, well, came in with the guide who's now standing over here, and the other guy was the technician, Nitro. But for now, let's head downstairs and head over here because we have a stash here, kind of like the one at the Skadovsk, and just want to dump some of all this surplus stuff that I have. Just gonna keep some of the artifacts that provide protection on me, because there's gonna be plenty of anomalies in this area as well. So, and I don't think I mentioned this in the previous game, or actually the game, sorry, the previous episode where we actually dealt with Morgan and the transaction, but I haven't sold his PDA to Owl. He would gladly have bought it off me, but this particular PDA ties in with a certain achievement, and I need to make sure that I actually give the PDA to the right people, so to speak. So that's why I'm still carrying that around. Let's see. Don't need that much sausage. Actually, let's ditch all that. So, that's it, I think. 41 kilograms. Okay, I do have a lot of ammo. Anything else I don't need? No. But, down to 40 kilograms, so I guess this... Oh, not too bad. It's just checking the weight. So, okay, don't need 10 bottles of vodka, that's for sure. Don't need 10 energy drinks. So, okay, bit better now, and just want to make sure I actually have the bubble equipped instead. And we aren't able to use that right now, so, oh yeah. Wanted to ditch the kolobok and the meat chunk. And here we have Trapper.
Howdy.
Ganta mentioned him after we dealt with the Chimera in Zaton, so me and Ganta killed the Chimera at Zaton. Cool, 2000. What do you do? I'm a Trapper. Recently hunted mutants that were dangerous to stalkers. Okay, so he's a retired hunter, I guess. Mutant hunter. But, got 2,000 rubles.
Okay, I'll tell you how to kill controllers. The other day, I chanced upon a buttload of artifacts and decided to stash them while still en route, because my back couldn't hack it anymore. On the way back, I got to my stash, and there it was. A controller, chilling right on top of it. Now, I thought to myself, controller or no controller, I gotta get my shit back. Then I realized that if I shield myself with something, its manipulation bullshit won't work on me. So, I picked up a metal grate that I found lying around and started sneaking up on the beast. By the time it woke up to what was going on, I'd pumped half a clip into the cocksucker's head. Just as it started trying to control me, I gave it a final bash with my rifle butt, and that was that.
Quite a story, and for some strange reason I doubt this guy have ever actually fought a controller, because that's not really how it works. But anyways, as the last part of this episode, I want to finish a quick mission for Nitro, the local technician, because he's in need of some materials and I can get them for him, and if I do that he will offer me a discount. So, and it's a pretty quick mission to do, so I think we'll just get that over with straight away and get the permanent discount from him. And as you can see, this place is a bit different from Zaton. It's an old train station, and actually on the opposite side you can see the railroad tracks. A bit of a swamp, but otherwise this is mostly dry land. A couple of places with water and stuff. But to get the materials for Nitro, we're gonna head over to an abandoned factory, I think it is. And well, still a lot of fighting going on. Back at the station we also have the two major factions, I guess you could call them, in the game, Duty and Freedom, and we did kill a guy from Duty who was kinda stealing supplies from their own warehouse, so stealing weapons at least, selling them off to bandits. That's the PDA I was referring to before. So it's going to be interesting to see, because I guess both Duty and Freedom would be interested in, you know, getting that PDA. So that's the old factory of sorts. Cement factory, okay. Not sure how many materials you would find at a cement factory, but I think Nitro's a good man, so he probably knows what he's talking about. And to get inside we have to kinda use an alternate path of entry here, because I think the front door is locked, and just an electro anomaly right off the ladder, but not an issue. Whoops. And I think, yeah, there's an artifact here, but I actually think it's on the ground level, so we're gonna pick that up afterwards. So, and another electro anomaly right there. And I'm avoiding these because these are anomalies. I think I mentioned one in a previous episode, but should avoid contact with them. And see here, oh, that actually hurt quite a bit. So there you have it. That's what happens when you touch that stuff. Another piece of material right here. There's an anomaly down there, but I think I can squeeze down here without incident. Oh! Right there. Okay, cool. I'll gladly take it. There's some... what is that? Textolite base. And some stuff over here, and more over here. And not going out that way. Whoops. So, I think we're heading down, I guess. And in here, well, some copper wire right here. And more stuff here. Don't think there's anything in here. So, further down, except it's blocked off, so there's a ladder over here that we can use. So, more stuff here, and in here as well, if I can manage to avoid that. I think they're called burnt fuzz. I think, at least in the original S.T.A.L.K.E.R. There we go. Cool, and that's actually the last piece, I think. Yeah, so let's head outside. Wink. And there we go. That's all the materials for Nitro. So let's like in the previous area, there's a good amount of stashes located all over the place, basically. But for the sake of this episode, I think I'm gonna call it right here, and then figure out where we go next. So yeah, I guess that's it. Thank you all for watching. This has been episode 16, I believe, and well, I guess I'll see you all in episode 17.